single-digit growth. So all in all, good numbers expected.
Good numbers expected. Well, the first rates are in on the Nifty and it's starting a bit lower, down just about 9 points. The Bank Nifty is opening higher by about 95 points. So looking good on the Bank Nifty, 120 higher now. We'll see. We'll wait and see because it's policy as well. In terms of stocks, banks are doing well. IT is a bit weak, which is that algo trade that I spoke about. Axis, ICICI, Kotak Mahindra Bank, these are a few names doing well. Some of the commodity names are doing well. Hindalco is actually your stock of the morning, up 4%. Big bounce, of course, in commodity prices. Dollar is lower, so that's helping. Hero MotoCorp is doing well. Ultratech Cement is higher. The gains in Sun Pharma, Divi's Labs, Titan, Bharti Airtel, all these names doing well. What's not doing well? Tata Motors is down about 1.3%. Infosys, Tech Mahindra. So basically the IT stocks, TCS and Wipro, Adani Enterprises starts on the Nifty today and that's starting with about 0.5% loss. Tata Motors is your biggest Nifty loser for now. The market has, by the way, just turned in the red. So that's the impulse right now. The first rally has been sold into. Now it'll be interesting to see if the lower levels are defended or not, because the Nifty is now down 34 points and the Bank Nifty straight away is now down actually about 167 points. Actually, the Bank Nifty is now selling off, which is very interesting. So there might be one view, but there's a market action. Ahead of policy, the Bank Nifty actually is now getting slightly nervous and is turning in the red. And let's look at some of the stocks, big ones, HDFC Bank, HDFC itself, all these names. ICICI Bank dragging right now. In fact, it's now getting slightly iffy for the market. The Nifty is down 1/3 of 1% and the Bank Nifty down full 0.5%, Sonia.
Absolutely. Even in the broader markets, Anuj, the mid-cap index is down 100 points. There is a pressure on banks in broader markets too. So whether it's Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, of course from the larger guys, IDFC First Bank under pressure now. You have Axis Bank from the frontliners that you mentioned. Apart from that, some of these auto stocks are getting hit. Tata Motors, Ashok Leyland. The more vulnerable names in the broader market, Zomato down about 1%. The market is not getting roiled or anything, but yes, it is down about 100 points on the mid-cap index, so that's 0.3%. On the upside, you have TexRail, that's up about 13.5%. Vodafone Idea is trending in the green. Some of the metal names are not too bad. So metal names, Hindalco, Nalco, up about 2.5%. RVNL is up about 0.7%. SAIL is also trending in the green right now. So these are just some stocks that are, looking good. The metal space actually overall. Tejas Networks, by the way, is up 3.5% on the back of the news flow, and it has hit a fresh 52-week high. Tejas Networks is now up 62% this year, so it's one of the stocks of the morning so far. Cipla as well has hit a fresh 52-week high. So we noticed that, pharmaceutical names are picking up now, perhaps because of the defensive nature. But now the market is actually getting worse. So the Bank Nifty is down 250 points.
Bank Nifty down 250 points. The Nifty is down about 67, 68 points or so. I mean, there is pressure from global markets. I mean, absolutely. How much can you avoid it? How much can you sidestep it? Maybe some, but not all of it, right? That's the whole point. So 16,756 is where the index is at this point. Market breadth, by the way, is 2:1, almost 2:1 in favor of declines at this point. Let me just try and pick out a few other names. So IGL is down about 4%. It's at about 402. Adani Transmission is down 2.5 right now. Tata Chemicals, which saw by close, it was up only 3.5–4%. It's giving back half of that, 2% lower today on Tata Chemicals. IRCTC is down 1. I think SRF, HDFC and Tata Motors we mentioned, they're down 1.5% each at this point. Gujarat Gas is another one which is lower on volumes as well. Anything outsized on the upside? Texmaco Rail, so 13% on Texmaco. And I'm only mentioning it because it's backed by volumes for this point in the day. Don't see this up there, volume-led list usually. Vedanta is up about 1.25. Hindalco is up 2.5%. The other news-related stock was Z. I mean, Z made a opening high of about nearly 255, and it's just under 1% now, 253 on Z. So flattish kind of start. Canfin Homes, just discussing this with Deepan. I mean, for the third session, after the big fall, it's higher, inching up. I mean, slowly, 0.5%, 0.75% on Canfins today. All right, our market master of the day is Samir Arora, a founder and fund manager.